I really wanted to show you guys, but I just didn't want it to come across a certain way. We are making moves. This is actually probably the most exciting purchase. This is an exciting keep or buy segment where I have not tried any of this stuff on yet.
I had a feeling you'd come back and save me.
Good morning, guys. I'm starting out today in the best mood ever, and I really shouldn't even admit this because it's so pathetic, but I self-tanned last night, and I know that's a very stupid reason to be so happy, but I woke up this morning, obviously forgetting I self-tanned for the first time in so many months, might I add, like the first time this winter. And I kind of just like made my way to the bathroom, and then I just like glanced in the mirror and was like, oh, I actually have color on my body and my face, and I feel like it never looks great. It never looks great without makeup. Like I prefer to have no self-tan if I'm doing a no makeup day, but with makeup, I'm excited. I have not put any tanner on my body in almost a year. Oh my gosh, because obviously we were in Florida for November and December, and I didn't do it when I was home in New York because I was just in like sweaters and turtlenecks, and then I normally year-round do put a little something on my face, but I haven't felt comfortable doing that because I had been experiencing breakouts. And actually you could still see some of the remnants, like what is on my face right now. It's not an active breakout. It's like, I guess I don't want to say scar because I hope it goes away. It takes a little bit of time. I did the research, like what is this red dot on my face after I got a pimple? And it just takes some time. I might even look into some like products to help, but we've got there. My skin went nuts, and you guys know I do monthly facials. When I went to my facial, when I was going through this, I asked her like, can you find a reason for this? I told her, first of all, it was antibiotics. Then I'm like, I think it's stress. The only time I've ever broken out in this way is when I was very stressed in college. And you guys know I have been quite stressed over these last few months. And she told me my skin looks great. Like my pores aren't clogged. Everything looks great. She said she doesn't think it's hormonal because hormonal is normally like along here. I was getting them like up here. And she said, yeah, if I am someone who typically breaks out because of stress, and I have in the past, she thinks that's probably the culprit. And then would you look at that, as soon as I kind of stopped being stressed, we got the house, things are good. I haven't had the active breakouts that I did a couple of months ago because obviously I'm a human, I still get pimples, I'll always get pimples, but it was just so abnormal for me. And I'm feeling like finally we're making some progress, but in the meantime, let's cover these up. Also, I am so obsessed with this Victoria's Secret robe I got a couple of weeks ago. I'm just a robe girl. I just love getting ready and feeling girly, and I don't own anything like this, so I can link it below if you guys are interested. I forget how much it was, but I remember when I was in the store, I thought it's worth it. Like whatever the price was, I was like, I could do that for a cute robe. Today, and really over the next couple of days, I'm basically just gonna be preparing for my parents' visit. They are so difficult. They don't know if they're coming Saturday or Sunday or Monday yet. They cannot decide on which day. So they could be coming any of those days. We really don't know, which is why I need to kind of get on it and make sure I have certain things before their arrival for the guest room and all of that. And I do have some house updates to show you guys in this vlog, / every time I feel like I'm making progress and I'm like, oh my gosh, yay, like the house is coming together, it becomes more messy because yesterday we got a huge shipment. And you know what, when I'm done with my makeup, we can go downstairs and I'll show you what I'm talking about because it's bad down there. Okay, let this be your sign to do something that makes you happy, that makes you feel good, even if it's not necessary. Because I just feel like myself again but once again, like I know it's not necessary, but just getting a little bit of a glow. I did my makeup. I actually did eyeshadow for the first time in forever. Like I feel like I never do this stuff because, oh, it's just not necessary. Like I don't need it. I should be happy without the tanner and the makeup and all of that. But every once in a while, it's just like a fun mood booster. But anyway, as for house updates, I feel like we've really been making progress in the living room, and then we get a new shipment. Like that's what keeps happening. This is a very exciting shipment though. It's called Airstone, and this is how we are going to be creating the fireplace that my dad is so kindly building. He's gonna put it all the way up to there. I mean, like, I don't even fully have a vision. Like I do, obviously, I told him what I want, but I don't even really know what it's gonna look like. I'm excited though for a nice little reno project. Oh, and by the way, we also have a lot of Airstone over here, and oh my gosh, guys, I am so stupid. So the very kind Home Depot employee dropped it off at my house yesterday, and he said, is there anywhere you want me to put it? Like, you know, obviously he can't bring it into the house. It's over 1,000 pounds and he's on a forklift. And I kind of just panicked and was like, you could just leave it at the foot of the driveway. Why? Why? It was over 1,000 pounds of airstone and I ended up having to carry every single box inside by myself. Obviously, Zach would have helped me, but first of all, he was working, and second of all, you guys know he's been dealing with a lot of pain and problems and he should not be lifting heavy things. So it took me about an hour, box by box. I mean, each box is heavy, but I feel proud. I did it. And honestly, I feel like going to Burn Boot Camp and going to the gym and actually doing like strength building workouts is the reason I even could do it. Like 2 years ago, I would have been like, no, what the heck? I'm a girl. Like, I can't do that. And that's bad to think that way, but it's just the honest truth. And now, like, each box being so heavy and having to like bring it all the way across like to the spot that I put them in, I was just thinking to myself, this is like Burn Boot Camp when you are lifting weights. Like, I have a different mindset. So anyway, I'm proud, okay? I'm proud. And I also have this that came the other day, a cosmetic organizer case. Guys, I am so excited to have all of my makeup like displayed nicely. It's just things that I really took for granted. And if we come upstairs, I can show you guys a very sad update. AKA my vanity that I was working on in the last vlog is still unfinished because I really need another person to help me with this part. Like, it's a 2-person job. And Zach has just been so busy with work. Like, he's just been slammed. And not to mention, it's like work and doctor's appointments. And right now he's actually in the office because he seems to be going in once a week now. He's on like a once a week schedule. It's a long commute for him because it's in Dayton, not Cincy, but oh man, we are making moves. By the way, this is actually a room I didn't show in the initial house tour. I got comments being like, well, do you have a garage? Do you have a laundry room? Basement that I didn't show. I didn't want that video to be like, look at my house, like braggy in any way. I don't know. I really wanted to show you guys, but I just didn't want it to come across a certain way. So I actually didn't really show the whole house. Not like there was nothing big I missed out on. I just skipped a couple of rooms that I didn't find necessary, but yeah, this is going to one day hopefully be a nursery, and Zach has taken it over for now with all of his stylish clothes. If you know, you know. I'm about to make a quick salad before I head out for some errands for the day, and I wanted to show you guys what I've been putting in my salads lately because I've actually been craving them. And let me tell you, that's not always the case. For lettuce, I've really been liking this leafy romaine at Kroger. I use half the bag for a salad. I also always have this meal prepped and ready to go. It's red bell peppers and zucchini. This, for example, would be one salad, and I just kind of prep 6 of them at a time, so it's super easy and I don't have to cook all of this every single time. That's my biggest tip, by the way. You don't necessarily need a meal prep, like the whole meal in these containers. Like that's a little much for me, at least in my lifestyle, but just meal prepping a part of the meal that will take a long time. For example, like I'll never meal prep meat. It just dries out so quickly for me, but to at least have one part of the meal prepped is huge. So got that. These tomatoes, the best ones. Basically, I've decided they have to be round in order for them to taste good. The ones that are shaped like ovals, no, that's not it. These ones are amazing. Cucumber. Salmon lately has been the name of the game. It's been doing it for me. I really like it. And then, oh my gosh, guys, this dressing, you have to go out right now and try it. Please, go out. Panera Bread poppy seed dressing. I don't know what made me buy it the other day. I just saw it. They were out of my normal balsamic vinaigrette. It's so freaking good. Like, I crave the taste of this. So that salad has just been so good. Oh my gosh, it is so freaking sunny. Just like trying to open my eyes right now is hard, but I'm currently parked outside my second home, aka Target. I've seriously been to Target more times in the last month than I've been to in the last 5 years. Like, I'm just always here, but I have to say the prices are good. I think the quality is great. Like, I'm a Target stan through and through, and I have just a bunch of little things to get for my parents ahead of their arrival, just making sure the guest bedroom is good to go. And we really need Tom specifically to be comfortable, relaxed, feeling good, well fed, because he's the one doing all the work. So it's the least I can do. All right, little home goods Target haul. I got shower curtains, liners, a couple of curtain rods for the guest room, and then also the window that is right here. We still do not have curtains up. We don't have curtains up anywhere. A lot of things need to happen, but pillow for the guest room. I thought these bowls were so freaking cute. I could not decide because I figured one will be a fruit bowl, like that we'll just always have out. For example, we just have the bananas over here for now. These ones are so green. These ones are so yellow. We can never get it right. Let me see what this looks like. Cute. And then I figured this one could also be a fruit bowl or even just like a serving bowl. I just thought it was so cute. I'm a sucker for a lemon, and I'm kind of going with a Papa Yellow theme in the kitchen with the towels. This is actually probably the most exciting purchase of today. I'm not kidding. Zach and I, for the first time in like 9 months, will finally have laundry baskets because we have just been putting our clothes in little like duffel bags on the road, and it's just not good. Like, look how many clothes I can fit. I'm seriously so excited about this. And then I just got some, what are these, like little hanging things for my robes. So even though I should very much so be productive right now and really just get things done before my parents come, it's just not in the cards tonight. One, because I'm just being lazy and tired at this moment, but two, I got a very exciting package in the mail. Clearly, I already opened it. And if you know, you know. AKA a Lilly Pulitzer order. I feel like you'd never even know it because I don't own a lot of it, but Lilly Pulitzer is one of my favorite stores ever. I just think their pieces, it sounds sponsored, it's not, but I wish. I just think their pieces are so classy, and I don't know, like I just feel like especially in this phase of life, like this specific age, it's just like the type of stuff I love to wear. The reason I don't own a lot of it is because yes, it is very expensive. So I saw they were having a sale a couple of weeks ago, and I definitely went in a little bit more than I normally would, knowing I'm probably gonna be returning some of this stuff. So this is an exciting keep or buy segment where I have not tried any of this stuff on yet. Like, for all I know, it could all be returns, and I'd love to say that hasn't happened before, but it has. It definitely has with online ordering, so let's just get into it. Also, if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, I can definitely link it all below. Oh my gosh, guys, the first one I am obsessed with. What? Like, I love the color, I love the fit. I think this is a small, I think they're all smalls. This is so me. And the color, like that's what Lilly Pulitzer has. I feel like so many other places don't. Like, I like a pop of color. I know it's cool and edgy to be like neutrals and black and white, but give me the color this summer. I love this. I think we have another winner. This one was actually labeled as a swimsuit cover up, but you could also just button it fully and wear as a dress, which I think I would do. I think it's perfect. I think the length is perfect. The fabric, it's just so soft and light. Like, that's what I really appreciate about it. And then obviously the pattern is to die for. I really freaking like this. I feel like it's one of those maybe some of you won't like as much, but I just love like comfy, flowy. That's just my style. I love this. Definitely keep it. All right, I think we have our first dud. It is the, oh yeah, no, it's this t-shirt dress where I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many just plain solid colored t-shirt dresses. This would be so cute. And I think this would be so cute. The material's super like light, perfect for spring, perfect for summer if you have a small chest, because honestly, it is giving pregnant like no other. Like, that is not good. Once again, I am not. If it had like a belt maybe, but at that point I just don't think it's worth the trouble. This is not it. Not it. This one, I'd actually like to hear your guys' opinion. On the one hand, I think it's super cute, super classy. You guys know I love like a fun bubble sleeve, but I don't necessarily think it's doing anything for me. I don't know, like I think it's, I don't know. I really, this is why I really need help in your opinion. I think it's cute. It's a maybe. It is a firm maybe as of now. Do a little spin. Definitely a maybe. This next one is another solid maybe because oh, I love the color. The fabric is good. The only thing is, and this happens with some button downs, you could see like stressing at this one button. It's just where the chest is. And you might be thinking like size up, but then it just becomes this huge baggy shirt. You know what I mean? Like, this is my size. This is the amount of fabric I want even on the sleeves. It's just, I don't know. It's just not giving there. It's not awful. I get self-conscious of that. Like, I think that looks so bad if it is happening, like where there's what's it called? Like it's like coming apart. I don't know. It's just not a good look. I freaking love this color though. So we'll see. This is another maybe. Give me your guys' opinions. Give them to me. I could take it. I seriously wish I could just get like everything in this color. Just love pink so much. This one is very similar to the first dress, but different pattern, different color, and it's in shirt form, and I love it. I love it. The sleeves, the flow, the fit, bold statement with the color. I think this is just so perfect for summer, and obviously I would pair it with white pants. Okay, I really like this top, but it is a baby doll top, and they can go one of two ways. It can either be just super cute or just definitely miss the mark. I'm debating. I wouldn't wear it with white pants. I just don't feel like changing into blue jeans, but like I like it, but do I love it? And that's the thing here, like with Lilly, if I don't love it, it's not staying in my closet because it is so expensive. So I don't know. I feel like with the tan, it could be super cute. The chest fits nicely, but overall, unsure. It's probably not helping that I'm literally just dressed in all white right now. I'm so annoyed. This is a dress that I know for a fact I would have loved. It's just not the right size. There is just so much room, and it should be actually sitting up here and tight. And the reason I'm annoyed, by the way, is because Lilly doesn't do exchanges. So I got it for a certain sale price at a certain size. I can't just exchange it and get the same sale price in a different size. Like I would have to pay more. And that's just not something I'm willing to do right now with all of the, things I've been buying a house and all of that. But this would have been so freaking cute. I'm gonna link this below and everything else if you guys are interested. Oh, and by the way, I'm aware that this is basically the dress version of that shirt I tried on. Online shopping, I kind of just go for the gold and go crazy knowing I can return anything. And honestly, I'm probably going to be returning this and the shirt. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like reviewing the footage will also help. Morning, guys. I think I may have strained a muscle in my throat, which sounds, or like my neck. It sounds so weird, but I woke up this morning and my throat felt like a little like sore, but I didn't really think much of it. Got to the gym, did my workout. In the middle of my workout, I was like, am I getting sick? Like it's really hurting like here, especially when I swallow. Talking about a half hour ago was just impossible. I took Tylenol and now I'm able to actually speak, but I'm thinking I'm not sick and I strained a muscle. I've been doing a lot of like lifting lately and oh, it's just so painful, but today has to be a productive day. So I'm really just, I was about to say, you know what? We gotta keep it real. I was about to say I'm really just hunkering down and getting to work. This is what is currently on my laptop. These are the Nike Women's Free Metcon training shoes. I'm thinking this color. I never do color, I feel like. I always do, and I really like the way this looks. I always do black. I'm just a black shoe kind of gal, but I have been experimenting with color, and the reason I'm specifically looking at these, I need shoes for Burn Boot Camp. At Burn, the movements are very like side to side and like you're moving fast. You want a lot of support. It can be really easy to twist your ankle. So running shoes, you should never wear them to Burn Boot Camp ever. It's not good. I do have these other ones Zach got me a couple of years ago that I love, but I don't know, like because I've been working out so much, I'm thinking of treating myself to another pair of shoes. I've always been a one workout shoes kind of gal. Like I only own one pair, and then when a year passes or whenever I not outgrow them, but like, you should only use them for X amount of time before they stop working essentially. So after then I will then get another pair, but I kind of want to be one of those people who actually has like a selection, like, oh, today I'll wear my orange shoes, today I'll wear my blue. I mean, I'm not going to go crazy obviously, but I don't know, maybe if I keep sticking with Burn for like another couple of weeks, I'll let it be a little fun reward for myself. I don't think I can pull the trigger yet, but these shoes, definitely calling my name. All right, guys, I'm editing my Lilly Pulitzer haul. I'm also gonna do a TikTok version. Zach and I had a fun little moment. Do you wanna tell them what's up?
Yeah, we were just looking at it. It was nice.
You said you're really not getting the vision for any of them?
I mean, I think we've established, I think we have slightly different, like, styles. What did I say, though? I said, you looked really pretty.
But you're just not into it? Any of it? Like, not even one?
I said the one looked nice.
Oh, that's so interesting. You did, and that was like the one that doesn't have pattern. He liked this was a solid maybe, the baby doll top, so whatever. I'm trying. I can't even talk. I'm gonna dress for myself.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, he's just eating a bowl of broccoli. Every time I show you, you're just like eating a bowl of fruit or vegetables. I'm not okay today.
What do you want me to be eating? Cookies?
No, you're doing great, sweetie.
Thanks, dear.
I know that I haven't been who I was. I am supposed to be the one you can trust. I feel so useless 'cause I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it.
Oh my gosh, guys, I love it so much. I'm currently sitting at my vanity. I still need to clean it off, but this is the one that I got from Wayfair. I'm not gonna lie, like you can tell what I paid for it. It's a cheap vanity, like it's not real wood. I don't know what this is called. Neil was telling me, he was educating me in this manner, but so cute. And then it has all of these little flip out drawers for hair products. We've got headbands. These are all of my makeup products that I have extras of. You guys know I like to buy in bulk, and I just like to be prepared if I'm running low on foundation. I can come in here and see if I have some on deck. Powder, whole bunch of stuff. I went through a phase where I was obsessed with this powder, and now I feel like I have to bring it back to my collection because I have like 3 of them. But this is where I am keeping all of my makeup. However, I had it up here before. I don't know if that is the right move because it's just so bulky, which kind of upsets me. I really didn't think this one through, so let me know if you have any recs. I was thinking of even just putting it on my desk once Zach leaves the room. We have ordered a desk for him, so that should be hopefully happening soon. And the Clancy room has really been neglected. This is definitely going to be my last project because obviously I just have a lot of stuff to do before I get all of this done, but it's not looking too hot in here. I'm just so excited to watch it all come together, and I still have a lot to do tonight, a lot to do tomorrow because Zach's mom is actually staying with us tomorrow night, and then my parents come the next day. And the reason Zach's mom is staying with us is because she has a really early flight out of Cincinnati on Sunday, like 6 a.m., where if she were to make the drive from Dayton, she'd have to wake up just that much earlier. So it'll be really nice, especially considering we stayed at her house for months. So this is the least we can do. And it'll be really nice having her here. And then obviously my parents. And also one thing, I was just looking at some of my Instagram DMs. I have been getting a couple messages and comments from you guys asking to show the furniture sponsorship / not sponsorship I did, because you guys know I talked about it a couple vlogs ago. We got a lot of our appliances and furniture from a place here in Ohio. It's called, and it's also in other cities and states. You can look them up online, but they have several locations here in Ohio. It's called Big Sandy Superstore. Zach reached out to them and we agreed that I would create 5 short form TikTok style videos for them, and then they would give us a very generous discount on a lot of our appliances and furniture. And I mentioned the videos don't live on my channel. It's not for me. It's called UGC actually, which is user generated content. Anyone can do it. Like it has nothing to do with the following you have. It's just about you creating the content for a company. And I figured maybe I can show you guys one of the finished products because essentially I did 5 videos and I had to tell a slightly different story. So maybe I'll show you 2 of them just so you could see like how I differed it a little bit. So this is just one of the videos. Buying a house is all fun and games until you realize you actually have to furnish this thing. Luckily, if you're in Dayton or Columbus, there's a hidden gem that is everything you need for your home. Big Sandy Superstore. They've got everything from appliances to mattresses to lots and lots and lots of furniture. I was shocked by just how much they had, and they hit every price point and style. One minute I was looking at glam pieces, and the next farmhouse, and then modern. I was also so amazed by the couch selection. My biggest rule going into this, I needed my couch to be comfy,
cozy, and look nice. And these couches absolutely check those boxes. I also learned Big Sandy offers a lot of great financing options from companies like Affirm, so you can break your purchase up into payments. The reason I ultimately decided to go with Big Sandy is I could get everything I need in one place. And it was just such a relief when buying a new home to know that I only have to go to one place and I can get everything I need to make my house a home. And then in another video, I was more talking to the camera, like in person. You'll see we did a little demonstration with a couch. If you live in Dayton or Columbus and you're looking for new furniture, you have to check out Big Sandy Superstore. They have every style you could possibly imagine, and whether you're looking to splurge on high-end pieces or maybe you want to find some affordable dupes, they have it all for every room in the house. For me personally, I want a nice but affordable outdoor set, and I fell in love with this thing. It's big, it's comfy, it fits a lot of people, and it just looks so nice. But when it comes to couches, that's where I wanted to splurge a bit. And if you're like me and a white sectional has been at the top of your wish list for as long as you can remember, but you're clumsy, I found the sectional for you. Check this out. It is both liquid and stain resistant. So I'm pouring on red Gatorade, by the way, might I add. Pat it dry, and this is not even going to leave a mark. Not to mention, of course, I already tested this out. It is so freaking comfortable. It's coming home with me. And now that it is home with me, it's safe to say I'm never leaving this thing. And then I'm not gonna show the full one just because it's too repetitive, but this was one of my favorite intros. Here's how we went from this to this in 1 week. As excited as I was to buy my first home, the worst part was realizing I'd have to furnish it. All of it. Like, my fiance and I had practically nothing. Luckily, there's a hidden gem. So yeah, it was actually a lot of fun doing that. Like, that is something that I would actually really enjoy doing in the future. So who the heck knows what the future has in store? I'm just so freaking excited about everything though. And I cannot thank you guys enough for all of the sweet messages you guys have sent me. It is unreal how kind and just great you guys are. Like, you guys are great human beings. I don't even think many of you realize just how powerful your words are and just how much they make my day. So thank you guys. I love you so much. Next vlog, we'll have the whole crew, Neil, my mom, my dad, everyone. So get hyped, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.